Solid game from Enqvist.
4 games to 2.
It looks much more positive now, Enqvist.
Love.
One of his quickest serves so far, 115 mile an hour.
30 love. Love. Game rafter.
12 ace. 4-3.
Enqvist leads 4 games to 3. Third set. Rafter by 2 sets to love.
Going back to Rafter's appeal to the female population, I just think it's possibly the contrast. You see, he comes from this land of heathens, and he's this gentle, caring soul. It's a wonderful contrast. Got anything to say about that?
Well, give me a minute, because it's just not making any sense. I mean, we are a nation of sensitive New Age men, and very, very sensitive, very caring, and will fight to the last drop of blood for the rights of all.
Right.
They allow women to go into the pubs in Australia now too. I found that surprising. But no, Pat is he is one of 10 children, and that might be a major factor. He is, as he appears, a really sensitive and caring, and he is the sort of boy you'd love to have as a son. And I guess there's a lot of women who feel differently. I'd rather have him as a husband. And I understand he's not unattractive on top of that.
4-3. He's the kind of guy that would normally make you sick when you hear about it, but he's an engaging person even for the males amongst us.
But not engaged.
Love.
That's the kind of shot that was haunting Enqvist in the first set. Now then, careful, Thomas.
15-30.
Things have been going along famously in this third set, but 2 shockers. It's 15-30, and Rafter waiting to pounce.
Let first service.
Just a check up to umpire Jerry Armstrong. But straight back on the task. That was even worse. Not even halfway up the net.
No excuse for that one. He had time to get settled and set. And maybe just now feeling the pressure. After all, he is down 2 sets to love. Although he has twice come back from 2 sets to love down, once here at Wimbledon.
2 break points. Enqvist making the move
40.
forward.
Very nicely picked up off an awkward half volley.
No.
Game rafter.
And that was hideous for Thomas Enqvist, and Rafter is straight back at him. And it's 4 games each.
4 games all.
Has his chance gone? Will Rafter ram the advantage home now and finish this off? Wonderful angle.
Well, here's a shot from a confident player. And Rafter dropping the ball short on the fine angle. Shoulder high backhand volley. And that's as good as it gets.
Rafter thought that was okay. It's down Jerry Armstrong's line. He doesn't intervene. Rafter straight back.
.30 love.
Well,
30-15.
it's been a high standard match from the first set onwards, really. From the end of the first set onwards. And that was a poor shot from Rafter. A few mistakes around at the moment.
.30 all.
Fourth double fault. Don't know if there's a reason why suddenly the standard from both players has slumped a bit here.
Yes, well, that volley at 30 love was from overconfidence and then a reaction and a tightening up and a double fault. For all 30 all, it is tight.
Next, first service.
After you can normally bank on to play his best tennis at moments like this. Made it. He couldn't take it for granted. A little lucky, miss-hit return. But he makes it count, Enqvist.
Rafter
30,
scrambles
40.
for all he's worth, but it's not enough. Scrapes this ball back into play. He does the fake to the left. He goes to the right. Enqvist will not be denied its break point to go up 5-4.
So good. He is a wonderful big point player.
This used to be called telegraphing the shot. Now it's called emailing it. But whatever it was, he told Rafter very, very clearly by the way he set up where the ball would go. You could see Rafter actually over-anticipated the ball. It was a little bit cramped.
Oh, he read the serve, he was onto it.
Advantage rafter.
Again, there was a real chance. It happens to the greats. But a very fine lob from the Swede.
Big element of surprise here. Thomas rarely lobs, and this has happened to Rafter twice. He did only just get up to one smash previously, that one an air swing. But that is very unusual for Rafter, normally a very solid overhead. Back at deuce.
Advantage rafter.
Long study of the serve and where it landed from Enqvist, but again, no complaint.
Game rafter. Full change, please. New ball.
Squeezes it home, and he's a game away now from the semi.
Rafter leads 5 games to 4, third set by 2 sets to love.
Once again, looking good. Also looking good is one of the most envied and perhaps least liked females. There she is, Lara Feltham. Least liked because she's with Pat, and I'm sure there's a lot of envy about. And why not? A hunk of a boyfriend who's got millions in the bank, place in Bermuda. Not bad, is it?
And an average Aussie chick. Or Sheila, as they're called down under.
Still called Sheila's. But he's weathered the storm here with a little help from Enqvist.
The match is tightening up. It's like a race that's getting close to the finish line, and the person coming in second place is closing rapidly. That's whether Thomas can close that gap before they get to the finish line. The games are on serve. Enqvist has been a break-up in this set, and had break points to go up 5-4. Instead, he blew the chance, and he is trailing 4-5 and serving to stay in this year's championship. He has the advantage of new balls.
Gorgeous looking shot.
15 love.
After keeping the ball low and sliced, but not quite low enough, Enqvist gets set and nails it.
$30 love.
Oh, it's okay. The second time he's left it just wrong.
40 love.